Well, hello and welcome everyone to the unboxing of the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition Oracle deck. This really feels like my first official Oracle deck, even though I know that this is actually technically my second one. Now, I'm not going to show you all of the cards, but this is a peek at a portion of the cards to just get a feel for what the deck has to offer. So far, what I've read about the difference between Oracle and Tarot decks is primarily based in rules and regulations. Oracle, at least for me in my mind, I will have significantly much more freedom. The answers, and I'll have to use more intuition than I possibly would get directed down a rabbit hole by the tarot. I don't think I will get the rabbit hole with the Oracle, more like a broad answer. And then I can, from there, take from whatever the cards read as I see fit. So I've started with tarot. I never started with Oracle decks. So this will be an interesting experience and possibly quite freeing as well. No rules, or at least only the rules that I choose to apply. So I do not own the Threads of Fate first original edition. I only have the Shadow edition. And from what I can see online about the major differences between these decks, other than the background art, the backdrops for the Shadow edition obviously reflect shadow, so they're very rich in their dark colors, their purples, their blues, their greens, reds. We got some yellow, yeah, there's some yellow brown in there as well. I do believe some of the card art themselves is slightly different or worked on further or wholly different. In the original deck, it appears that there is a combination, the play of gold as well as black in the drawn outline of the imagery and theme of each card. There's also white border, which is not included here. In several of the other edition decks, the white border has been done away with, replaced by expanding the background to the border of the card itself. All the detailing in the center of the cards is foil gold. Now the edges of the cards are a matte glimmer gold. I would say more like a fine shimmer makeup powder. It has little glints and gleams to it, and I actually really like the matte gold. I've never seen that before. Then again, I haven't seen many decks in person to be able to distinctly distinguish between the glossy foil gold and a matte gold. But I actually like it. It's very subtle. It doesn't take away from the foil gold detail in the center and backing of these cards, which is quite nice. The other major difference appears on these cards that there are no people in the background. There are no faces of people, whereas the original Threads of Fate Oracle deck, it appears that there are faces in the background as part of the design. No people in this one, which I have no qualms with whatsoever. I actually was hoping that there wouldn't be any people in this one. I just want imagery and no people. There's a lot of animal imagery, skulls, creature, well, I shouldn't say creatures, animals. Creatures are not necessarily animals. In my mind, creatures are not of this world. The nature card, technically, I guess you could call that a creature. Now, some of these cards are extremely detailed. It's very beautiful. And then some of them are very bold in their design. Very big, thick lines in their detailing, whereas others, it's very small and fine. You have to get up close and personal and stare at the card and just marvel at it and appreciate the simple yet tiny detail that goes into it. I for one appreciate that. I love seeing tiny details in cards. When you get really up close and personal with these cards, like stick your nose to it or really focus, you can see some struggling with the foiling that happened to the front of the cards or the back of it, to the detailed portions. But I mean, that's to be expected. Foiling is not necessarily easy to play with. And that's just the detail-oriented person in me actually looking for faults at that point. But I deeply enjoy these cards. They're very beautiful, magnificent. I love the Death card. That is my number one card in the tarot deck, and there's a Death card in here. And it is beautiful. I haven't played with this deck. I haven't even read the book. What I plan on doing is doing an initial impression after playing with the deck for a while, doing another video, so that the slowly growing advanced me can look back on the young intermediate me and go, I see how I thought back then.
So once again, thank you very much for coming on this deck unboxing journey with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and until we meet again, safe travels, Universe Walkers.